welcome to your September reading. We're going to look into your energy today for the sun, moon, and rising signs. The sun sign, so that you are aware, is the overall energy for the month, the main energies. The moon sign is how you're going to feel about it. And the rising sign, so that you know when you look at these different signs, is how it's going to play out in your life. And that's a really, really good thing to know. If you don't know those, you can go in the description box down below to the free site that you can go check that out, or you can just check it out on the internet anywhere. But basically, you can find out your sun, moon, and rising signs based on where you were born and the time you were born. And so remember that these energies can be reversed. This is a general reading, so assign the roles as you please. If it doesn't resonate with you, just stick around because there may be something in it you need to hear. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this reading is for you, and you guys get to go first for September. So, very good, because I always ask Spirit who goes first, and they tell me, and you got to go first this time. I'm not going to be doing essential oils and crystals and releasing trapped emotions in this video like I normally do. Spirit is telling me to separate those videos. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing all 12 videos first and then turn around and doing everybody's. I have to sit with myself and see. When Spirit changes the direction, it's like I don't really know what's happening. So we will see. Just bear with me, and I promise you I'll keep you updated either in the community chat where that, you know, I can post things on my community part of my page, but we will see. But Virgo, let's go ahead and take a look at the September energies, because that's what I'm supposed to do. I do know that September is a wild month. It's gonna be, so August had a lot of big energies. Lots of people have headaches. Lots of people had stomach problems. I mean, there was just a lot of energy going on in August. September is going to be a very powerful month. So let's see what's going on. Okay, here we go. All right, Virgo. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords crossing over that. We have the World. We have the Hangman, the Emperor. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords, King of Pentacles crossing over the World. The Nine of Wands crossing over the Swords, and we have the Death card and your Ten of Pentacles. And the overall energy for this reading is the Ace of Wands, which is communication coming in, and the Two of Wands, which is planning for the future, looking into the future, seeing what's going on. All right, so let's fill this reading and see what's happening. So let's first start with the energy that you're coming from, which is the Emperor energy, which is a very strong energy. That's good, because Virgo, it means that you've been able to stand up for yourself a lot more than you have, and you're feeling really strong within yourself. This feels to me like what you needed, the energy that you needed. So this person's super focused. It's about their needs and wants and wishes. People come to them. If I'm not mistaken, I think, Virgo, this is the card that you were ending with, meaning that was what you were going to be ending with in August. So it makes sense that this would come up again and say that you have everything you need. You have the firm foundation, you have the ambition, and those are very Virgo qualities, being solid on the ground, and then also being very ambitious. Those are super, so that you're feeling very much like like yourself, which you've been all over the place this year. And man, for all the signs, it's like, wow, Virgo, you've been like feeling like yourself and then not, and feeling like the rug has been lifted out of under your feet, and then it's like you feel good and then you're not. And so it's been a very roller coaster year for you guys. Okay, so the question that's coming in, and they're having me start at the question each time, which is interesting because I never really do that, is the Hangman. Like, you seeing things differently. You seeing yourself differently, the world differently, love differently. You're seeing even your finances differently. It's like all of a sudden you've gotten some, maybe it was from the full moon, maybe it was from the Lion's Gate energy, if you use that energy, that you're feeling like the world looks different to you right now. And that's good. That's actually a good thing, because we were very upside down for the last couple of years. 2020 started all that mess, and then 2021 just kind of like you floated through it, you know what I mean? And now we're halfway through, and it's like now you're starting to feel a lot more like yourself. And I hope as we go towards December, you're going to feel more and more like you, and that's good. So let's look at the energy of the month. Is that there's some trapped feelings. There's some feelings of emotional entrapment, physical entrapment, spiritual entrapment, but there definitely are some feelings that are making you not comfortable. When in actuality, you have control over everything in your life. And with that Emperor, maybe you can see it a little bit better. Maybe that's why you're asking about, can I take myself out of this entrapment? Can I take that blindfold off? Can I move through this? Sometimes people are really good at trapping us and we can't see our own power to move through it. Or sometimes we don't have all the information to move out of a situation. And sometimes we look back at our lives and like, how come I didn't see that? Well, you didn't have all the information at that point. And sometimes we can't have all of the information because there has to be some soul growth that happens before we move out of a situation. So the Knight of Swords is crossing over this, which is great because it's super fast moving energy. It's the fastest knight in the deck. It means that there's going to be some sudden, unexpected truths that help you remove the bandages. You're going to feel very driven with a strong sense of self. You're going to be able to see the truth. You're going to feel, there might be some stress around it because it might be stressful truth, but it's still going to be very fast. And you want that if you're feeling trapped, you want there to be some fast moving energy around that so that you don't have to feel stuck in it for too long. Where you're moving towards, the energy that you're moving towards is beautiful because it's the Queen of Pentacles. So feel like entrapment here, but then you're going to move to a more reliable energy. That's beautiful. So the Queen of Pentacles is, she is very reliable. She's generous. She's affectionate. She's wise. She's caring. She takes care of herself. No gender to the card, whether you're male or female. This is just basically what's happening. She's very balanced in her money. She's well off. So it just feels to me like more abundance coming your way. After this entrapment goes away from you, it's like you're going to get intuition, move out of this entrapment because you're already questioning, like, am I seeing things in a different way to move out of this entrapment? It's going to happen pretty fast, and then you're going to move straight into the Queen of Pentacles, which is very, very good energy. You're going to feel, like I said, whenever you get into reliable energy, whenever you get into energy that is more grounded energy, you're going to feel more like a Virgo because Virgos are earth energy. So we have this earth energy of the pentacle, and that's going to make you feel more like yourself. So this roller coaster ride of you going in and out of who you are is going to feel more solidified this month, in the month of September, and that's going to be really good. And that's going to put you into a feeling of just your cups overflowing in the abundance. So we're going to move out of the entrapment that you're feeling into more abundant feeling, and then it's more generous. And Virgos love to be very generous as well. So you're going to be able to be generous again. You're going to be able to donate again. For those of you who love to donate, you're going to be able to give, and then you're going to feel more in your power because of that. Because you're going to feel very open, I feel, is this is a good month for you to feel that way. The people around you are going to, there's still some deception around you. Let's dive into that a little bit. Even though you're feeling amazing, there's going to be some people who, this is a card I'm feeling of taking advantage, and I hate that because Virgos have been through so much already. But there's deception around you, so be aware, and it's not you, it's other people. So whether they're having deceptions happening to them and you're able to see it and you're able to walk them through it, great. But I hope that they're not being deceptive to you. So let's find out what we can find out. So you're going to need to stand your ground. It's going to throw you into a tower moment, but it's going to make you feel more spiritually guided. Okay, so you've got to go through this because it's going to set you up for success. So it's a good thing that you're going to be feeling good because when this comes for you and towards you, I hate to say it in that way, but that's what I'm feeling. It's like you're going to be feeling really good. You're not going to be here. So it's important that we move out of this energy as quickly as possible, because we have this deception card coming. It's going to throw you into a tower, but the tower is going to bring you way up into the stratosphere. So even though you're going to be knocked down, when you come out of that, you're going to come out of it like so super connected, and then that's going to throw you into the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is, it's whatever is going to happen here is it's going to turn into something so much better. It's going to turn into something that's honorable. You're going to become more self-aware of this and when it happens to you, and be able to see it a lot quicker and open, and then more wise. And this is going to throw it into communication, where you're going to talk about business. Maybe you're going to talk to this person about their integrity. You know what I mean? And maybe you're going to stand up for yourself, because this is a card of expressing yourself and being more free-spirited, and just like, this is going to free you. Whatever this is it's going to come in and throw you into a tower moment, and you're going to get very defensive. And you should be, because this person is wrong, okay? And then what's going to happen is it's going to throw you into a tower, and it's going to make you connect into your higher self and connect in higher. And then that is going to bring you the strength that you need to have these conversations with this person about their behavior. And it's going to be like, you know what, your behavior is not acceptable, and you're going to hold them accountable for their behavior. But not accountable in a feisty, like fighting way, but accountable in a way that you're just not going to take it, okay? It's like, we're not gonna take it. Oh, we're not gonna take it. It's like that. Okay, so your hope is that you're gonna get this cup of love. And let's find out in the outcome, of course. So you are, because the outcome is beautiful. So you got the best card actually the best three cards that can be connected together in the outcome of this situation. First of all, you got the World card, which means anything and everything that you want. This is the best card of manifestation and abundance in the deck. It's everything and anything that you want, coupled with the King of Pentacles, which is the best king to get, because he's very generous. He works really hard. He's reliable. He's supportive. He's protective. He's loyal. And he resolves conflict. So that means that his conflict is going to be resolved, and it's going to be resolved in your favor. So don't be afraid of any of that, because it's going your direction. You're getting what you need, and you're going to get the 10 of Pentacles out of it. So like love, luck, and money is going to rain down all over you because of this. You just have to go through the experience so that you can get through the energy, so that you can get to your love, luck, and money. Okay, at the end of this, in 3 to 6 months from now, you're going to surrender to whatever happened here, and it's going to put you in a really good place. And it's going to transform the way you see things, the way you see yourself, the way you see love, the way you see your career, the way you see everything. That's what this card is all about. Now you're going to be looking, so these two cards are, one is communication. So we are having communication this month about stuff that people are doing, and you're going to hold them accountable, and you're going to be really strong, because you just came from the Emperor energy, and then you're going to be in the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is better than the Emperor energy, because the Emperor can be a jerk. He can be kind of like he resolves conflicts, but in a very I want it my way, where she is probably one of the best queens that you can do that for, because she will stand up for herself, she will stand up for her family, her health, her finances, and she's affectionate about the way she does it, that it's like people feel like, oh, you care about me. So it's a very caring card. So even though this person is being deceptive, when you come to that person and say, hey, your deception is not okay, they're going to feel like you really do care about them, though. And that's why it's going to go really well. And you're going to start to see it in a different way. So you're not going to have to fight anyone. It's going to be like you're going to go to them and say, hey, okay, so this is what I've noticed. I've seen this. You know, maybe it's like something about your bank account. Like, I've seen that you've taken this out of my bank account, and I understand why you needed it. But that's behavior that I'm not going to have acceptable in my circle of influence. So if you want to be in this circle, you cannot do that behavior. So that is kind of like the conversation, the way that it's going to be going. And that conversation is going to make you see how you resolve conflicts being a lot better, and you're going to feel more emotionally mature about it, where it's not like you're going to have to throw fists all the time or cut people out all the time. It's going to be like, you know what, I've seen that you did this. This is not okay. People around me look like this. Do you want to be in my circle of influence or not? It's a very grown way of looking at the world and looking at everything. So let's get some advice cards, and then I've got to go to my chiropractor appointment. All right, guys, so let's find out what's going on advice-wise. They gave you a lot of advice already anyway, but I want to just make sure that we're on the right track and you're getting what you need, okay? Okay, so we have nothing will come in the situation when you act in the way that you have acted in the past about when you get angry or upset. So if you throw punches at people because that's, you know, that's what you were taught, or if you just shut down completely and don't talk to people when you're angry, well, then nothing will come of the situation. We have to have communication in a healthy way. But so don't let your past hold you back in the way that you used to do things, because that is not how you're going to move forward in this time. Remember that you are good enough to ask for what you want. You are good enough to say that if you want to be in my circle of influence, this is not how you behave. This is what I expect from you. And then we want to, the universe is telling you to show the world the real you. Show the world your transformation. Show the world your emotional maturity. Show the world what you have worked so hard for, so that you can move forward in love, luck, and money. And let that all rain down on you with the people that are supposed to be in your life at this time. And you'd be surprised. Not everybody will change, but some people will change. Some people will respect you when you come to them in a beautiful, loving way. And they will, the healthy ones will stay, and they will see the error of their ways and say, yeah, you know what, you're right, and Virgo, you are right, and I need to take a look at that. So even though you have deception coming, I have a feeling that this is going to be really good for your self-worth and your self-esteem, because it's not the deception where you have to cut the person out. It's such a great lesson. It's a great lesson of saying, I see your deception. I love you as a person. I don't want to lose you in my circle of influence, but if you can't behave in this way, then I'm going to have to let you go. And I have a really big feeling that this person's going to say, well, I don't want you to let me go. Let me work on myself. Let me do what I need to do. And that's really good and very beautiful. All right, Virgo, if you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. See you later. Bye.